What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have for you guys a Vi OTK deck. This deck was a lot of fun making. It was kind of a spur of the moment deck. We ended up making this deck on stream. So if any of you guys want to check out the stream, we have a link for it down in the description. So definitely recommend coming and hanging out with us live. So this deck was a lot of fun to play and a lot of fun to make. So this concept it was inspired by a lot of people have been playing. I don't know if you guys have seen a Lee Sin Overwhelm deck. And with that idea, it came to my head to do this with Vi. And I'm going to explain why. So with Lee Sin, the reason why people do that is because when you do the Dragon's Rage, you'll be able to attack again because of the Overwhelm, because of the way that Overwhelm works. That like once the unit is cleared in front of him, he's able to attack again. So I thought with Vi, that would be a really strong option. So the idea of this deck is you take Vi and you try to get her level. Because when she gets level, she will deal 5 damage to the enemy Nexus when she strikes a unit. So you can strike a unit and it'll deal 5 damage instantly. And if she has Overwhelm, she'll be able to strike again. And with the amount of damage that Vi is already doing with having a base of 10 attack at level, you'll pretty much be able to one-shot your enemy Nexus in most situations. And Vi is also really strong with tough and a strong health stat. So it's really hard for them to have removal for Vi, which makes this a really strong option. I think in a lot of ways it feels better than the Lee Sin Overwhelm stuff, in my opinion. And with I went Freljord with this for one reason, is Elixir of Iron. Elixir of Iron is really strong with Vi because essentially it's adding 3 health to Vi since she has the tough stat. And it'll pretty much stop all removal options if they have something to work towards to kill the Vi. Omen Hawk, if Vi is able to get that +1 stat, it helps her gain level faster, and it will also help her with that health stat, making it almost impossible to remove her. Avarosan Sentry, with Freljord, I feel like a lot of times you'd want some draw because you're going to be running through your resources somewhat quickly, so Avarosan Sentry is a good option for that. Also, I like the dynamic of Avarosan Sentry because there'll be a lot of situations where you'll be either able to get free attacks or like some good blocks in your favor because they don't necessarily want to use removal on it because they want to deny you the 1 card draw. So you can have a lot of good interactions with this. Entreat is just a spell that will help to get Vi if you're not drawing her. I think it's a solid option. Out of 3 of, I might want to cut this down to 2, but it's a good card when we need it. It can get us out of some situations. Mystic Shot, being able to just have removal options to target units and deal face damage at the end if we're just a little bit short. We just need that little push to close the game. With all these spells too, I added Starlit Seer. Starlit Seer, just adding +1/+1 to the deck, is really good. And we don't have that many units in the deck, so there's a good probability of raising the stats of Vi. And what that helps with is, since Vi is the one that gets the raised stats in some situations, it'll stop Pilfered Goods and other Yoink deck type archetypes from stealing the cards that we're buffing, because that could be a big problem for us. And it's a part of the problem with Freljord, I feel like, is Freljord wants to be making their units big, and Yoink decks just take it right off the top. As soon as they see you buffing those units and getting them to a place that they'd want to take that, they'll just take it off the top. So it's a little bit of a concern. You kind of have to be wary of it and try to play around Pilfered Goods and those archetypes when you're playing against Bilgewater, but it's really strong. Kindly Tavern Keeper. Early on in the games, we were having some issue with aggro, so Kindly Tavern Keeper is a great option to give us a little bit of health and have us a strong body to block and trade into things. So I think it was a great option in the deck. And the Bull Elnuk, I think, is just good, especially at this stage in the curve, because it's a very big body and it can force them to like bait removal options and just block into things that would hurt us in setting up our OTK. So this is just like a great body to just get in the way of things and just really hold down our line. Fury of the North is just great to guarantee certain things, guarantee certain damages, and then make sure our units survive certain attacks But and a Static Shock is great to keep the card draw going, and when we can target one at the enemy nexus, it's great to activate Plunder, which is going to be very important for this next card. Ursine Spirit Walker is the whole card that we need to close these games, because when you activate Plunder and play him, all other allies with 5+ power have Overwhelm. So this is where it ties in with Vi, because Vi is gonna have, like we said before, a base of 10 damage when she's leveled. So when this card on the field, Vi will have Overwhelm. So it's very important with like Fury of the North and these other cards to just keep him safe. Just, we don't even need to attack with him in certain situations. Just having him on the board will have Vi in a place that you can win the game. And then we have Battle Fury. Battle Fury just as a one of certain situations, just being able to just take a card that may necessarily not even be Vi, but if they are interested in like focusing all their resources on certain other attackers, even like, let's say we have an Omen Hawk attacking, you can raise that to 9 damage and really just catch people off guard and win games in that way. And yeah, that's the list. It was a lot of fun to play. We had some great games with it. I'm definitely looking to play this list a little bit more on stream. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys give this list a try. It was a lot of fun. And I feel like this concept worked even better than I would have thought. I think I might experiment with it a little bit more. Maybe try some Noxus Vi. And look into Freljord a little bit more and see if we can really take this concept and make it into a strong list that maybe even has like a strong place in the meta. But this list was, like I said, a lot of fun to play, a lot of fun to, you know, just theory craft with the chat and just get that going. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the games, and yeah, have a good one. They see us losing. They got us playing against the diamond players. The bottom of diamond too. I'm fine with this to open. I would love if the Vi could get in my hand early though. Like if we could draw it off a sentry. I think I'm definitely dropping these sentries.
See the Nebastian border from here.
Viheimer. That's troublesome. Drop a big seer. Wants to thermo this. You could thermo it, I guess. Lives a lot of the other removal options though. Okay. We don't mind seeing that go. 5/7. So I'd want to bank 2 mana for this so I could drop it with buff. 4 mana thermo. Cool.
Beauty charms while claws take hold. Within my grasp.
Yeah, I think I just entreat here and call it a turn. You could deny this. Denying this makes me cry.
There is truth in blood.
This in itself is already going to do so much damage if he doesn't play something else right now.
Here comes the punchline.
There's Vi.
Spring does not pity winter.
Okay. So now he dies to some type of like mystic shot or something. Brilliance. I think I let him just attack. Oh, he didn't even attack? This guy is a maniac. He is denying it. Okay.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
One girl wrecking crew. Punch it. Trouble coming at ya.
Twin Disciplines is going to be annoying. If he has it. I got to test it though. I have the Fury to kill this otherwise. It's got to be that. That's all you have, bro. That like matters in this situation at least. Yeah. Or a will. Will too, actually. It's got to be will. Yeah.
Alone, we see things as they truly are.
The storm approaches.
Fast as wind, light as air.
Safeguard our homes.
If I must.
The problem, I know Will's in there. I don't want to play into it.
Ah, silence.
Do I let this die?
With quiet steps, the dragon approaches.
What will you have?
champion remembers.
Ready the torches.
So he's just drawing a card for himself. Okay.
Light the signal fires.
Hey, the homie. We got the homie in the game. I got a Battle Fury that. That's just... Come on, are you kidding me?
Warm hearts and hot soup.
He just thermoed the homie? Oh, you can't be thermoing the homie like that, no.
How about another round?
Yup, we got him. I didn't even get to... Should have Battle Furied him. Should have Battle Furied the homie. Knew that was a great call to add that into Beast Control. Heimer Ezreal also. Roll it all. Tree. Omen Hawk. Cool. Came a good hand. Oh, look at you. Look at you go. Get him. I flubbed. Whoops. I was so intrigued by this.
Nothing escapes my watch. In Avarosa's name. What were you?
Tavern Keeper. Okay. Thought that one damage didn't really matter that much. Let's get Vi back out here. Just gotta play the Nook.
Here comes the punchline.
Vi's like an Anuk with tough. Crazy.
Our strength is yours.
Hit 'em where it hurts. Freeze.
I've carved meat bigger than you.
Another entreat. Get a vault breaker off that.
Eminently logical.
It's when he does his Flash of Brilliance fun. I just hope that he somehow is dumb and actually burns his mana. second one? Okay. I see you.
Round and round and round it goes.
I tried. Eat this!
Let's talk about your dad.
Still dies. Yes.
Added it to the bug list.
Definitely kill those. I kill the overwhelm one, and I think the elusive one. Maybe the fearsome one.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Perfect.
Who goes there?
Third static shock. Do I hit him with it?
This would be a good winter.
Oh, I a nook.
Light the signal fires.
Goodbye. Cool.
An auspicious season.
Bring it!
Alright, I have level on Vi. Activate Plunder with this. We can go for the Vi OTK. Feign HD Vi OTK.
There is truth in blood.
Here's the fun part. Trouble coming at ya!
One. It's beautiful.
Best not ruffle our feathers.
Frostbite. Frostbite definitely counters.
Blessed by snow and stars.
Couldn't let me have it. Come on, man. Four mana thermo.
winter.
Bro, something's big over here, actually. That is my concern. God, she had my vibe. What a shame.
Blessed by snow and stars.
Piltover Enforcer on the scene.
This would be a good winter.
Should have just entreated just to be mana efficient, I think. The 0 mana pass back happened.
Justice firsthand. Freeze.
These eyes see all. Fly away while you can.
Alright, we got him. Perfect.
Meat fist.
Got the overwhelm combo. That was great. It was a little weird the way he anticlimactically just blocked that, but sick.